Hope I did that right. What's going on, boils and ghouls? Just gonna go back with another shelf by shelf video. Glad to be back. Hope you all are doing cool. So without further ado, cheers. All right. Well, let's just get into this. Just gonna continue with the A's. First, I got a numbers I think I might have forgotten, but for Massacre Video, the Mighty 555, classic shot on video horror at its finest, gory as hell. I'm sure most people have probably heard about this one. It's kind of infamous within the whole horror, more underground horror with 555. Kind of campy, but really fun. Next up, we have a horror anthology, which I like a lot. It's called Amusement. There's some pretty creepy scenes in this film, I must say. That clown's creepy as hell. That one always sticks out. Anything when he's in that scene. Really good horror anthology, though. Thought it was done real. Amusement. There's a found footage film here. It's called Atrocious. I actually do not really remember this one that well, but I know it's kind of like a Paranormal Activity type film, shot in that kind of style. Kind of about an urban legend. I remember it being pretty cool. Atrocious from Bloody Disgusting Selects. Here's a fun one. Movie I haven't heard, actually never even heard of till recently. Glad I finally heard about it because it's actually pretty damn good. It's called Auntie Lee's Meat Pies. Man, this one's a trip. It's got Pat Morita, the old guy from The Karate Kid. Definitely has Michael Berryman as well and Karen Black. So you got some pretty recognizable actors and two pretty icon horror stars for sure. This movie works, it really does. Good gore, really campy and fun. Don't take itself real too seriously, but it's definitely delivers some gore groceries, as you can see from the cover. I actually really enjoyed this. Good release from Vinegar Syndrome. I definitely would check out Auntie Lee's Meat Pies. Good shit. That one was a pleasant surprise. This one I watch every year. It's a Christmas Horror Story. Another anthology. A lot of anthologies in this one. But, of course, we all know the great William Shatner is in this, playing a drunk DJ, radio DJ. Does a good job. But the stories are really good. Pretty creepy, pretty gory. I kind of like the Changeling story a lot with the demonic kid. That one's good. But Krampus versus Santa, I mean, you can't beat that. And of course, it's got like one of those what the fuck endings. You know, you never see it coming, and then when you do, it's like, wow, you start to realize really what this was all about in the beginning. You know, kind of psychological in a way, but done really well. Good holiday horror. Another good holiday horror I watch every year. One that kind of fell through the cracks. Hear a couple people talk about it, but it's actually really good. Fun zomcom, A Cadaver Christmas. This one's so much fun. So many likable characters. So many different types of characters too. You get the Bruce Campbell type guy who's trying to save everybody, the janitor. Then you got the asshole cop And then you got this woman who's trying to get to the heart of the matter as well. Then you got the town drunks. Oh man, yeah, this is a really fun one. Really good gore too. Really enjoyed A Cadaver Christmas. If you've never seen this one and you're a fan of the zombie films, I think you'll dig this one. Zomcoms at least. This is released through Toe Tag Pictures. Army and Lust by Keith Woyget Jr. Pretty brutal shit. All Hallows Eve Horror. This is a very low budget film from 2017. It's a bit of a Halloween ripoff, honestly. But it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it. There's even like this doctor with a trench coat running around chasing the killer like Dr. Loomis. I mean, it's pretty fun. Got a good kind of Halloween atmosphere as well. Don't take it seriously. Just watch it. Have fun, you know. This one, however, yeah, this one watch at your own risk. This isn't even a movie. It's more of a documentary, but let's see, Autopsy Through the Eyes of Death's Detectives. There's some pretty brutal shit in this. All real, of course. Conducting autopsies in Los Angeles coroner's office. It's one of those documentary films that kind of make you think about how fragile life is, you know, and kind of enjoy every minute because it doesn't last long. And you're going to end up on a slab. People poking at you. Pretty real shit. I'm not a fan of Amber Turd at all, but all the boys love Mandy Lane. I actually enjoyed this one. This one was unavailable for the longest time. But, yeah, it was good. Enjoyed it. Amber Turd. Amphibious Creature of the Deep. This one was cool. I believe this one is by, yeah, Brian Yuzna. Yep, Brian Yuzna directed this one. Kind of amphibian horror, sea monster type shit. Done well. Good ocean atmosphere. Enjoyed that one. Another Zomcom. Zombies. These people become zombies and they don't know that they're dead, basically. It's fun. It's good Zomcom. After Shock. Really enjoyed this one. It's kind of it's a good depiction of like a natural disaster film mixed with horror. What happens in the aftermath of an earthquake when all the prisoners, the prison is destroyed and all the prisoners are let out and all the debauchery, people getting killed in the streets and shit. It's actually really good. I enjoyed Aftermath. Very well filmed. Eli Roth is in this as well. Really good gore. Good gory moments in that. That one I don't really hear a lot of people talk about. A Haunting in Salem. This is from the Asylum. Don't really remember this one, I'll admit. Haunted House Horror looks like. Yeah. Massachusetts. I'll have to rewatch this one. It looks pretty fun. This is a really depressing flick. It's called A Ghost Story. This one will really make you think too about how fragile life is and enjoying it, you know, before it's gone. And it's just really, really depressing too to think that these wandering spirits can't rest, and they're just reliving all these these times in their lives. It's actually very very depressing film. I remember I watched this one time when I was on vacation. I actually bought it at a gas station, and it was like the only movie there, and I wanted to watch something, so took it back and watched it, and it kind of ruined the day. It's pretty sad movie. Cheers. Autopsy, a Love Story. I've still actually never watched this one. Joe Estevez is in it. Oh, this one's from Brain Damage Films too. This might be pretty gory. They usually put out some pretty brutal shit. Kind of a company that's like a hit or miss, you know. This one was really cool. A Better Place. I really enjoyed this one. Directed by Vincent Pereira. Oh, I butchered that. But this one is really cool. It's actually got backing by Kevin Smith. And I even have number 24 of 1000. And I have Kevin Smith autograph, which is actually pretty cool. Who would have thought? And I got this used too. I never even knew it had an autograph in it. That's pretty awesome. This is a really good movie though. It's a different type of horror. It's like a real life horror between you know, these young people that are really fucked up and are getting into some really fucked up shit. Good gore, really good story. Definitely enjoyed this. A Better Place. I think that one just got re-released. This one was cool. This is from the After Dark Horrorfest 3, 8 Films to Die For. Autopsy. I remember enjoying this one. This one had some really good gore parts in it. And a really good performance by a crazy Robert Patrick. That dude's fucking amazing. But yeah, Autopsy's awesome. All Souls Day. This one has Ellie Cornell of Halloween 4 and 5. Jeffrey Combs and Danny Trejo. An Old Anchor Bay. I like this one. It's based on, let's see, the Days of the Dead in Mexico. Oh, David Keith is in this too. I don't know that. That's cool. Good zombie film. I'd definitely would recommend All Souls Day. The zombies are pretty cool. ABCs of Death 2. It's as good as the first one in my view. Maybe even a little better. A lot of great directors. Alphabet of Horror. Gotta love it. I was watching a Marble Hornets story. This movie actually, I kind of just took a chance on recently. And there's actually some pretty creepy moments in this, I won't lie. Definitely a found footage type film, but done pretty well. I thought it was done well. And it's had some pretty creepy moments. This dude in a suit with the blank skull face always pops up. It's pretty creepy. I enjoyed it. Check that one out. A Stranger is Watching. This is directed by Sean Cunningham, Friday the 13th fame, actually. I like this one. Rip Torn plays a really good psycho. He's fucking awesome, man. He's really relentless. Good New York atmosphere, like 42nd Street nastiness, you know? Kind of feel the sleaze of New York. Kind of one of those movies like Maniac where you just, you know, kind of need to take a shower after. But yeah, Strangers Watching is fucking pretty cool. Kind of an underrated movie from Sean Cunningham's filmography, I think. I think this is before Friday the 13th. '82, yeah. That was a pretty good one. This is a really good ghost film. Really enjoy this one. Kind of a skeptic trying to find the secrets of this haunt, but then she finds out more things about herself in the end, and really good. Rebecca Hall is amazing in this. This is The Awakening. Just recently watched this one too. This one actually really blew me away. Really sad film. Really pretty fucked up in parts too. But yeah, Rebecca Hall just kills it. The Awakening. Really good ghostly atmosphere in that one. Kind of got a bit of like a Devil's Backbone feel to it. That's kind of what I got out of it. I think that and the Devil's Backbone would make a good double feature. Ron Jeremy and Andre the Butcher. This is a fun one. Yeah, just kind of turn your brain off and watch the red shit fly, really. This is kind of one of those movies. Just have fun with it. Don't take it too seriously. Ron Jeremy's actually pretty good as a psycho, I must admit. He's not bad. But, yeah, I enjoyed Andre the Butcher. Remember I got this at a Blockbuster going out of business years ago. Probably like $1. Pretty good, though. Good gore. The title like that definitely delivers. There's some extremely funny moments in Andre the Butcher, actually. This is a really good found footage vampire film that I don't really hear a lot of people talk about, but I think it's actually pretty good. It's called Afflicted. Yeah, this one's really good. It's actually kind of a heartbreaking story about this dude. I think he has like a brain tumor or something. He's only got like a couple months to live, and he wants to like go see the world and do pretty much everything that he wants to do in his life before he croaks. But something crazy happens to him, and unexpectedly he gets bit by a vampire and basically turns into a vampire and has all these superpowers and shit. And he's caught between doing what's right and being a vampire. It's actually pretty good, Afflicted. Some pretty good shots in there of him like jumping off buildings and shit. Anatomy. This one was good. I still gotta get Anatomy 2. Never seen Anatomy 2. But yeah, this was a good one. Good anatomy school type stuff. This one I really enjoyed, from Magnet. Alone. Really well done. The stalker / killer is actually really good. Let's see, is his name Mark Menskika? I think that's his name. But yeah, this was a really good performance by him as a total psycho, just downward spiral out of control. After this really, this woman he finds really attractive, just starts stalking her and just will do anything to have her. He's also a serial killer. He's killed before, so she's his next victim. He's got his eyes on her. But it gets pretty crazy, and there's actually a really good turnaround at the end too. But Alone was good. That was really good. Automation Transfusion, what a Dimension Extreme film. Fucking cool, man. Good zombie movie. I like this director, Stephen C. Miller. Awesome movie. Good zombie action. This one was cool. Natalie Portman fan, so I really enjoyed this one. Really good performance from Annihilation. Natalie Portman really just kills this role. She's so sympathetic. Her character's so sympathetic. You really want the best for her. It's actually a pretty terrifying concept, because if like this ever happened, where this alien void is like swallowing the Earth slowly but surely, and you have to find out what's going on before it overtakes everybody. Then you enter this void, and it's fucked up, like all these crazy mutations and stuff. Everyone goes insane when they go in this portal, basically. Annihilation was good. I actually really enjoyed this one. That killer bear was pretty badass, and that mutated crocodile too, a part I liked a lot. Annihilation was good. Good practical effects mixed with CGI. Let's see, we have Audrey Rose. Very old film with Anthony Hopkins with hair. Like this one, supernatural type story about reincarnation, basically. Done well, Audrey Rose. This has kind of been known as a female version of The Crow, and I actually really do dig this one. It's called Avenged. Pretty good story of the lengths that this woman will go to for revenge, and kind of got a bit of a rape revenge feel to it, I guess. Pretty brutal in parts, good gore. Enjoyed Avenged. Hope this gets a Blu-ray edition someday, because it really used an upgrade. Let's see. Airborne. Airplane horror. Apollo 18. Let's see. Mission to the Moon Gone Wrong. I think this is a found footage film. I really have to rewatch this, I guess. It's only PG-13. I think I remember watching this though and liking it in parts. Apollo 18. This one I enjoyed. From IFC Midnight. Can't really go wrong with that company. They always release some good shit. Asylum Blackout. Basically this struggling band who needs money will work in this insane asylum, and basically the power goes out and the inmates break out and start running the asylum, and it's a fight for survival. Enjoyed that one. Asylum Blackout. Some really creepy moments in it. Good acting too. Alien vs. Predator. I saw this movie in the theater. I was actually really excited to see it, but it should have been rated R. It should have had more gore. You know, when I watch an Alien or even a Predator movie, I kind of want to see like people get ripped apart and shit. It didn't really deliver. Lance Hendrickson was good in it though. Alien vs. Predator. I think they made like 3 more of those movies. I still haven't seen those. Here's a hated one. All Hallows Eve 2, coming off a really good first film into this. I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be, honestly. I mean, it has nothing to do, obviously, with Art the Clown from the first one. Nobody even knew that he would go on to be like his own just entity, basically. He's got 3 movies with the 4th one on the way. Well, of course, we were all introduced to Art in All Hallows Eve 1, but 2, it's pretty good. Even if it is artless, it's pretty good. I think this one about the contaminated candy was pretty good. One of the dudes from Anything for Jackson is in this too. Like his acting. All Hallows Eve 2. Area 407 from IFC Midnight. This is a movie about basically a velociraptor It's a found footage about a velociraptor on this island where these this team crashes, and it's like a. Of course, it's a government experiment. It's not supposed to be known. It's kind of like Area 151 or something, you know? Area 51 or something. But, yeah, pretty good gore in this one. I enjoyed this. Good dinosaur action, too. A Thousand Cuts. This one was cool. David Nonnington is in this from American Werewolf in London. I actually thought this was a pretty good movie. The lengths of basically this guy's daughter was horribly killed and raped, and I think the inspiration was one of the films this guy made, and of course the dad goes after the filmmaker, and it just gets fucking crazy. Wants to put him through the pain of losing somebody. It's actually really good. I enjoyed it. A Thousand Cuts. That one I seldom hear anyone talk about. Attack of the Vegan Zombies. I actually do not remember this one. I have to watch this one. A family vineyard is attacked by zombies. Oh, this is the one about the wine. Okay. Not quite Gene Roland's Grapes of Death, but I don't know, it's fun. This one's cool. I actually got to upgrade this because Unearthed Films just released this. But this is the original After Dark Horror Films, 8 Films to Die For, The Abandoned, by Nacho Sendri. I can't say his last name. He's the dude that did the infamous Aftermath and Genesis movie. Those shorts about necrophilia and bodies rotting. Pretty gory shit, but this one's pretty good. It's got its good gory moments as well. More supernatural story about a brother and sister brought together eventually. Awesome movie though. Very good visuals in that. I actually just recently watched this. It had moments that I liked, but moments I disliked as well. But I did like the atmosphere, kind of like an H.P. Lovecraft feel to it. Tentacled monsters, shit. It's called Altitude. I got this used as bang the shit, but you know it works pretty good. I might actually upgrade this because I actually did kind of enjoy it. Like I said, I really did enjoy the airplane atmosphere, like in the air. Talk about being secluded. And they enter this portal, this like Lovecraft portal, with all these monsters and shit. And then, of course, you know, they're losing oxygen, and they start turning on one another. It's actually a pretty good movie, Altitude. This was a good one too. I enjoyed this one. It's called Alice Kills. Fucking brutal, man. This is a really brutal one. This is one for the gorehounds for sure. Life takes a downward spiral for Alice after a night of partying goes terribly wrong and she accidentally pushes her best friend off a building. Yeah. Yeah, this was a fucking brutal movie. I enjoyed this one. Crazy bitch with a bat. This one's just dumb fun. Axe Giant, The Wrath of Paul Bunyan. Good creature feature. I mean... It's hard to take it seriously, but it's just fun, you know. Another one of those turn your brain off and just have fun. 15-foot giant, yeah. Axe Giant, The Wrath of Paul Bunyan. That one make you laugh. From the director of the Blair Witch Project. I enjoy this one. Good alien horror. Altered. This one was fucking cool. Really creepy moments in this. If you're a fan of the Blair Witch Project, it's not like that at all. You know, it has elements of it as far as creating the tension and the terror with the characters, but it's its own thing, and I think it's a really good movie. Good alien horror, for sure. One of the better ones, I think. Getting into some VHS that all fell on the floor. This is a return to Salem's Lot. Really good sequel. I enjoy it. Get these VHS out of the way. An American Werewolf in London. You'll probably be seeing DVD or Blu-ray versions of these in upcoming videos, but just kind of get these out of the way and out on shelves and shit. I mean, we all know the great transformation effects by Rick Baker. Classic, man. Yep. On VHS, we got Alice, Sweet Alice. Classic Giallo-esque type film. Really enjoy this. I always remember this image as a kid, too. I always thought that was a fucking creepy image. I do have a better version of this, but it's kind of cool to have it on VHS. Just good old-fashioned VHS. Probably the same one I saw in the video store, actually. Getting into some Amityvilles. I actually do not have any of these Amityville films on DVDs. That's why I keep these around. I missed out on that big box set that came out shaped like the house. I wish I could have gotten that. That would have been so cool, because they had two. It's Amityville 1992. It's About Time, which is one of my personal favorites. I love the Screaming Mad George effects in that. But Amityville Dollhouse, I enjoyed this one. This one was cool. I like all these Amityville horror films. Well, I shouldn't say all of them, but the ones in the actual series. They're pretty good. They're pretty good fun. Popcorn fun. The Amityville Curse. I like this one too. There's just something about these old Amityville films. You know, I remember renting these as a kid and just have some nostalgic for them. I always remember that cover too. And Amityville 3D. Fun one. I love these. These are just so much fun. This one's actually kind of got like a kind of a melancholy feel to it, with the lost daughter coming back to the house. I liked it. Classic here. We're talking more about this coming up, but Nightmare on Elm Street. I always remember that image too as a kid. Can't go wrong. Amityville 4, The Evil Escapes. I actually have this on DVD, I believe. I like this one. This is the one with the old lady. This is where this is the one with the killer, the evil lamp. Yeah. Yeah, this one was fucking cool. I enjoyed it. This is a cool VHS of Almost Human. Really good movie by Joe Begos. Begos. Yeah, I said that right. Really good alien horror. Gory as fucking hell. Good 80s throwback. This was actually really cool to find on VHS. I was not expecting to find this on VHS. Never even knew it had a VHS release, but that is badass. Almost Human. Found it at a thrift store one time. Alright, last box here. Hope you're all still with me. Ah, we got more Amityville. Let's see. Yeah, Amityville 3D again. This one I like. I do like this. The Gateway of Hell was open, yeah. It would have been kind of cool to see this in 3D, actually, the way it was meant to be seen. This is the one where the the guy needs a house, so he takes the Amityville house. And then his daughter comes, and then crazy shit starts happening. And she dies in a tragic accident. And the evil is unleashed. Yeah, I like this one. More Amityville. Here's Amityville 4, The Evil Escapes. Talked about this before. This is one with the killer evil lamp. Good shit. The part where the kid is in the basement and the chainsaw goes on, and he's just like chainsawing everything. I laugh every time. Okay. Amityville: A New Generation. I believe this is the 5th one. This one is very underrated. It has David Donnington in it, and it also has Terry O'Quinn in there, stepfather himself. But this is I actually like this one a lot. It's actually fucking good. This is the one with the mirror. So there's one with a lamp, and then there's one with a mirror, and then there's one with a clock. So, and a dollhouse. So they all kind of got their own things going on. But yeah, this is the one with the mirror from Osha Avenue house. Basically possesses this guy. Good, I like it. He's kind of got a haunting backstory too, linked to the Amityville house. And Terry O'Quinn plays a detective trying to get to the heart of the matter. Here's the remake, Ryan Reynolds, the Amityville Horror. I think I saw this in the theater. I actually didn't mind it. I mean, it is kind of like MTV editing, like fast edits and shit, and it does look like a music video. I think the director even did music videos prior to doing this. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I don't know, it was okay. I mean, it was a fun theater watch. I thought the house looked kind of shitty. They never should have changed the design. This movie is badass. Really good practical werewolf effects. Hard to find. A werewolf in England. Not to be confused, American in London, but a werewolf in England. This one's really badass. Really good. In Victorian England, 2 men take refuge from a storm in a remote inn when they discover a deadly pact between the innkeepers and the bloodthirsty werewolves that inhabit the local area. Chaos is unleashed. Basically, yeah. And it's just a fucking gore fest. And it's kind of got a bit of a Night of the Living Dead feel to it too, because they kind of barricade themselves in this house from werewolves. You know, except they're not zombies, you know, they're werewolves. So it kind of got a little bit of a Night of the Living Dead feel to it. Really did enjoy this movie a lot. Really good practical effects. That's one I never hear anyone talk about that really deserves some accolades, because that's really good. These movies are pretty brutal. Yeah, not for everybody, but I don't know, I kind of enjoyed them. It's called The Art of the Devil. This is all 3 of them, 1, 2, and 3. So the Art of the Devil trilogy, I guess. Good gore. I think I remember liking 2 the best. I think 2 had the best story. The first one I don't think I cared for the first one. I don't think I cared for the third one, but the second one I thought was pretty cool. If memory serves me right, it's been a long time since I've seen these, but Art of the Devil, 1, 2, and 3. You can find this really cheap on Amazon, actually. I think I got mine for like $10. But it's cool, you get 3 movies. Otherwise, I mean, it's cheaper getting that pack than them individually, actually. Oh, Peter Cushing goodness, Hammer goodness, The Abominable Snowman of the Himalayas. One of my absolute favorite, I almost said Bigfoot, but Yeti films. Of course, the great Peter Cushing is great in anything he does. Basically plays this botanist trying to explore the legend of this Yeti in the mountains with some fellow comrades, and shit just does not go right, you know. Actually really good effects for its time. You don't really see a lot of the Yeti, but it's really, you kind of got to use your imagination a lot, and it just works on all levels. And it's a really, really good film from Hammer. They actually went on to do The Curse of Frankenstein after this, I believe. So this was before The Curse of Frankenstein. 1957, so yeah, the same year as The Curse of Frankenstein. Really good film by Peter Cushing. There probably is bad films, but he always gives it his best. He's one of those actors that just kind of, no matter what role, he's always going to deliver. But I enjoy that one a lot. Among Friends, this is Danielle Harris's directorial debut. I remember not really caring for it, except the fact that Kane Hodder plays this sex-obsessed limo driver. That's kind of fun. I gotta rewatch it, in all fairness. I just don't really remember liking it. Danielle Harris is kind of... I like her more as an actress, I think. American Vampire with Carmen Electra. Very low budget shit. Probably not worth your time. Good scenery with Carmen Electra, though. The Alphabet Killer. This is based on a true life case. This also has Bill Moseley and Michael Ironside in it. It's called The Alphabet Killer. Really enjoy this one. Kind of up there with Zodiac and any kind of like serial killer type film. Trying to solve a case type film. I like it. Disturbing. I forget what killer that's based off of. Apartment 143 Emerjo. Actually, I've never watched this. Looks like kind of a Paranormal Activity ripoff. Or those type movies. Set in an apartment. Yeah, I'll have to check this one out. Yeah, I've actually never seen Apartment 143. Or if I did, I don't remember it. A lot of those movies kind of fall, you know, into the same category. It's kind of like Paranormal Activity ripoffs. Annabelle Creation. Now, what one is this? Is this the one with the werewolf? I don't know, I get all these movies mixed up. I think I remember liking this one, though. I don't really care for the first film, but I think I like Creation and the one before this, I think. Origin, or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, Annabelle Creation. Part of the Conjuring universe, of course. With Ed and Lorraine Warren and other bullshit cases. For movie Midnight Aliens, this Thing, which I have better one of. Village of the Damned, They Live, and Virus. Kind of a good pack. Pack of aliens. Can't go wrong. Alien 3000. I've never seen this. Cool cover though. I've actually tried watching this a couple times and I just keep falling asleep. So I kind of finish it. Attack the Block. Urban alien horror. This is a movie I had on my shelf for the longest time. I've just been collecting dust. But I finally watched it, and I thought it was going to be dumb as shit, but actually, it was actually kind of pleasantly surprised. It was a really good, well done slasher called Alice in Murderland. I thought this one was pretty fun. Really good fucking gore. You can see all the gory shit on there. From Brain Damage Films. They always deliver. Usually. It's Alice's birthday and her sorority girlfriends throw her a theme party. Alice in Wonderland, basically. Everyone comes as their favorite sexy character from Wonderland. The Jabberwocky, the fuck, wasn't invited and brings murder mayhem to the girls' night out. So yeah, basically there's this killer. It turns into a gory fucking slasher. It was fun though. It's actually fun. There was shit flying everywhere in that movie. Now what one is this? Annabelle Comes Home. Is this the last one they did? I don't know. Yes, this is the one with the werewolf. Yeah, I enjoyed this one. That werewolf part was pretty cool. I think these stupid kids fucking I think Ed and Lorraine Warren tell them not to fucking mess with all the possessed shit they have in their basement, and of course, being the dumb kids that they are, they go exploring and they fucking, I think they let Annabelle out and then crazy shit starts happening, and then there's like this fucking werewolf running around. I think that's what it was. Annabelle Comes Home. I think that was the last one they made. Oh, this is the first one, yeah, Annabelle. You can tell I don't like it because it's just a rental. The Annabelle doll is fucking creepy, I'll give you that, but I don't know, I think this movie just kind of disappeared up its own ass in religion. Just my opinion. This one was badass. I talked to Kane Hodder when I met him. I was talking to him about this film. Seldom ever talked about it. It's called The Afflicted. Kane did a really good performance in this. That's right, he played Hank, the husband. Desperately trying to leave his failed marriage, and his crazy fucking wife, played by Leslie Esterbrook of Devil's Rejects fame. She ain't having it. Pretty fucking crazy movie, The Afflicted. This is one that really fell through the cracks. Oh, this is from Midnight Releasing, okay. I enjoyed it. Good Kane Hodder film. He's in it, but he's not in the whole fucking movie, you know. Tyrant Asian Extreme, got Acacia. I think I said that right. I've had this movie for years and I've still never watched it. Yeah, I've just never watched it. I have to. I think it's about a serial killer. Supernatural ghost serial killer or something? I don't know. Acacia. I gotta check that out. Usually Tyrant Asian Extreme, you're gonna get some pretty brutal shit with that. I actually really enjoyed this one. Good creature feature. Modern creature feature. A Dark Path. There's a movie called The Monster that came out that's a bit similar to this. And I think that would make a good double bill with A Dark Path and The Monster. Really good practical creature effects though. Fucking tearing people apart. Fucking awesome, man. Can't go wrong. Anti-Birth, this one was awesome. This is one of my favorites from, what year did this come out? 2016. Yeah, this was a really good one. Meg Tilly is awesome. She kills it. Lise Fangoria Presents. Some of them are hit or misses. I actually enjoy this one. There's a lot of people that don't. But I thought Axe was really fucking good psycho family man going on a fucking killing spree movie. Taking his family up to this cabin and just in the minds of killing them. It's pretty fucking brutal. And the dude that plays the psycho dad, I forget his name, but he was actually really good as a psycho dad. Just axes his family. Fucking awesome. His kids are like all fucking brats and his wife's like a slut. He lost his job, so he's down on his luck. Everyone hates him, and he hates the world, and he hates his family. His family hates him, and he wants to kill himself, but before he does, he just wants to kill his family too. Kind of fucked up. This is one of my favorite modern Bigfoot movies, called The Abominable. Really good gore effects, really good creature effects, Sasquatch horror. Lance Hendrickson is in this. It's actually a really fucking good movie, really good Bigfoot movie. I wouldn't mind upgrading this. This is the original Anchor Bay one, but I think there's a really good Blu-ray release from MVD, I believe. That's a really, it's hard to find a good Bigfoot movie, but that one, as far as I'm concerned, is among one of the best that you should probably check out if you're a fan of Bigfoot. Bruce Campbell versus Army of Darkness. This is the Boomstick edition. I've had this for years. I don't even know if this is rare. Maybe it is. But it has the theatrical version and the director's cut. I always watch the director's cut. Obviously. 15 minutes of additional footage. We all know this one now. This is classic shit. Give me some sugar, baby. So many great lines. The Three Stooges part with the face contorting and everything with the chin. Yeah, there's some great stuff. Bill Moseley actually plays one of the lead villains in this as well. Kind of good Ray Harryhausen stop motion animation with the skeletons attacking. I always like that. Oh yeah, The Autopsy of Jane Doe. This is an awesome fucking movie. Very creepy movie. When they put the bells on the dead corpses, and then you hear those bells in the dark in the night, that's fucking creepy as hell. Then when you find the origin of who Jane Doe is and why she's there, I mean, you kind of got to use your imagination. But it's a total mindfuck. Really good movie. Good gore too. Autopsy scenes and stuff. This one is not for everybody. Only the extreme apply. This is from the Sleazebox, rest in peace. I believe they're gone now, which sucks. I like that company. Put out a lot of sleazy, crazy shit, and this is one of them. American Holocaust. One of the most brutal fucking movies you'll ever see. Right up there with like the August Underground movies and shit like that. The really extreme, mean-spirited horror. You name it. Any movie with Bob Glazer in it, you know it's going to be not a very fun time for a casual audience. But like I said, if you're a fan of extreme shit, this one's definitely for you. American Holocaust. Watch at your own risk. I think you can still find it. When this came out in the 80s, not a lot of people liked it. Hardcore slasher fans, because they thought it was a cheat. But that's kind of what the intention of the whole movie is, if you think about it. And that is April Fool's Day. It's slowly but surely become a classic, you know, and I really like the Scream Factory edition. Got some fucking cool bonus shit on here. The beautiful Amy Steele, Friday 2, is in this. It's fun, I like it. I can see how people thought they were probably being cheated trying to get a traditional slasher and they get this, but it's actually really fun and really well done. April Fool's Day. Here's the first ABCs of Death. Had the second one before. Just fun, man. All these badass directors making a horror movie based on the letter of the alphabet. Pretty cool shit. Pretty innovative too, I think. One of my favorite John Carpenter films, Assault on Precinct 13. I love the music in this movie. Music in this movie really sets it off. Really mean-spirited movie. Not really horror per se, but kind of more action, but definitely has some horrific elements and some really brutal shit that happens in this film. The killing of the kid and the ice cream part. That's pretty brutal shit, man. And you really like the characters. Really sympathize with them. I like the fact that these criminals and killers are trying to take over a precinct that's no longer operational and shit, and they're housing these criminals so they can be transferred. And it's actually just a really good fucking movie. Nancy Loomis is in it, and at the time I think she was dating John Carpenter, I believe. This is really good. Like I said, the score, awesome. I'd love to get the soundtrack of that. Autumn. Recently watched this. Thought it was pretty good. It's a good British zombie apocalypse type movie. Done well. Kind of drags a little bit, but it's actually pretty creepy when you see what these people have to go through on a day-to-day basis to survive a zombie apocalypse. Pretty cool shit, Autumn. We only got a couple more yet. I don't know how this got in here, but this is Assault on Precinct 13, again, DVD version. I got it on DVD as well. Same thing, man. It's fucking awesome. Love that movie. One of my favorite John Carpenter films. Here's probably the goriest movie of the update of this shelf by shelf. Hands down, man. This is fucking brutal. And that is Adam Chaplin, Violent Avenger. You just want to see heads being fucking punched off. You know, Ricky-O, Story of Ricky style. Fucking just crazy shit. Geysers of blood. Just fucking red shit flying everywhere. Blasphemy. Fucking awesome movie, man. Adam Chaplin is the shit. One of my absolute favorites as far as extreme horror goes, like extreme gore film goes. Like I'm talking like, you know, Tokyo Gore Police, Hell Driver. Which reminds me, I just heard that the director of that film passed away unexpectedly, so rest in peace. I forget his name offhand, forgive me. I'm not good with Japanese names, but if you know him, you know him. He directed Mutant Girl Squad. Tokyo Gore Police is what he's mostly known for. Hell Driver. Vampire Woman versus Frankenstein, I think. Crazy shit. Good gore. Anyway, back to Adam Chaplin. Yeah, this is awesome fucking gory goodness right here. Check it out. There's even like a version that's bloodier than this, if you can believe it. But I've always been happy with this one. We got 3 more movies left. This one was a pleasant surprise from Shudder. I really enjoyed this one. Anything for Jackson. This one was fucking awesome, man. Good Satanism. Reincarnation story. Really good gore. Comedic at times, especially when the woman police officer keeps blowing her head off. That's fucking funny. Anything for Jackson was awesome. A really good Shudder original. Definitely check this one out. The part where the dude sticks his head in the fucking snowblower. Wow. Was not expecting that. That was really good. Basically, this doctor and his wife, they lost their son, and they want to bring him back, and they'll go through the lengths of anything, including Satanism, to bring him back. And shit just gets crazy. Let's just say that. Anything for Jackson was fun, though. A Gun for Jennifer. Really good rape revenge film. Really, really fucking enjoy this. Oops. Boobs, sorry. Really, really fucking enjoy this film. Probably one of my favorite newer discoveries. The making of this movie and the distribution of this movie is almost as entertaining as the actual film itself. Todd Morris went through hell, you know, trying to direct this movie, but definitely in the vein of Miss 45, I Spit on Your Grave, Death Wish, stuff like that, but with a whole female cast of these women who just had it up to here with the debauchery of men, raping women, torturing women. They basically form this rape squad, and they just go after these degenerate fucking males and castrate them and just do terrible things to them. Really fucking awesome movie. They're sick and tired of being victims, so they turn the tables on their assailants, basically. Really fucking amazing movie. If you've never seen A Gun for Jennifer, highly recommended from Skid Gore. One of my absolute favorites. And here's the last movie for now. I figured I'd save this one for last, because it's a fucking Nightmare on Elm Street, man. One of the most perfect horror movies ever made. I think pretty much everything under the sun has been said about this movie, but all I can say is, you know, the score just goes right, just affects you. And when I was a kid, when I first saw this, when he's making his claw in the first scene, the music just scared the shit out of me when I was a little kid. And fucking Freddy Krueger scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Robert Englund's performance is just unbelievable, unmatched. He's the only Freddy. We're not going to go through that. We all know he's the only Freddy. But, and it's amazing. It's actually a low-budget film for its time. And Wes Craven just created this entire amazing horror opus with very little money. And Bob Shea of New Line just basically put New Line Cinema on the map. In fact, there's a short on here called The House That Freddy Built, I believe. Yeah, that explains the importance of this movie to New Line Cinema. And you can't go without mentioning John Saxon as... what the hell is his name? Lieutenant Thompson, yeah. Awesome performance. Heather Langenkamp, of course, amazing. Amanda Wess. Just the kill. Amanda Wess's kill in the bed when she goes up the ceiling being skinned like a cat. I'll just never forget that. That's just one of those scenes as a kid you'll just never forget. The first time seeing that shit. It just left a huge impression on me. And then when you see him the first time you see him in the alley, this is God. I mean, God, I'm sure everyone can agree, but A Nightmare on Elm Street, one of the best horror movies ever made. A lot more where that came from. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. These vids are always fun to make. I'll come back whenever I can. I've just been so busy with work. That's why I've been gone for a while, but definitely be back with, I think I got the last of the A's. I'm looking at them right now. There's some pretty good shit coming up. So you want to stay for that, hopefully. But yeah, thank y'all very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Y'all take care, man. Skid gore forever, and physical media forever.